If I had a nickel for every time somebody made a movie with an elf protagonist in an incredible fantasy world that we'll never get a sequel to, I'd have 2 nickels, which isn't a lot, but it's weird that it happened twice, right? Today we're talking about Onward. It's a movie that deals with the death of a parent infinitely better than the Good Dinosaur ever did or ever could. But before we get into the dad-off, let's do a quick recap. Onward is about 2 brothers, Barley, the older metalhead who lives for tabletop lore, and Ian, the younger brother who never met his dad. On Ian's 16th birthday, they get a chance to bring him back for 24 hours. They only get the bottom half though, just the legs, and they have to go on a quest to find a crystal to finish the job. This movie is a love letter to D&D. Barley is essentially a seasoned dungeon master. He understands the mechanics of the world. Ian is a brand new player with zero imagination who doesn't think he can level up, even if you don't play D&D. If you've ever stayed up late playing Diablo or even COD Zombies with the boys trying to beat an Easter egg or a dungeon boss, you know what the teamwork dynamic is here. It's perfect. We gotta talk about the Manticore. Corey is the ultimate relatable character for adults. Her midlife crisis isn't just a funny subplot, it's a soul-crushing realization of a manager who lost her spark. I'm also a restaurant manager, so seeing a legendary beast lose it over a Yelp review style environment, I felt that to my core. Also, is she immortal? How does that work? This world is so dense with lore. Do places without electricity still use magic? Are there more crystals out there? We have 5 Toy Story movies and 1,000 car spin-offs, but I'd give anything for 30 more minutes in New Mushroom Town. Here's my hot take for this movie. Wilden Lightfoot's legs have more character depth than Poppa from The Good Dinosaur. Wilden knew he was dying and spent his final days researching magic insurance policies just to see his kids one more time. That's beautiful. He didn't do something out of character that gets him killed. He wasn't sacrificed so that way the plot could move forward. His death was the foundation of the story, not a giant rock crashing through what could have been amazing. Even as just a pair of pants, he's charismatic. He dances. He engages. He senses his sons through the vibrations. He isn't selfish death for the sake of a plot point. He is the foundation of the entire narrative. Also, can Dad see as the legs? We see him engaging with the boys. Barley thinks he can feel the vibrations from the music, but he then corrals both of them to dance with him after that. I'm not saying we need to see what the other half of him was seeing, but it would have been interesting to just have a glimpse of it through like a ghost vision. I don't know what that means, and I'm not going to really explain it, but I believe the dad could kind of see, and that's why he was interacting with the boys during the dance sequence. It was a lot more than just feeling the vibrations, because he gets out of the car and walks right over to them. The ending is a masterclass in the hero's journey. Ian realizes he doesn't need a dad because he had a father figure his whole life. Barley. That hug at the end, I'm a sucker for it. It's Barley giving Ian the love from their dad, but it's also Ian finally seeing Barley for the hero he is. The older brother being the role model at the end of the story is the best way to wrap this story up. As much as I wish the little brother got to meet his dad, his realization that his older brother took so much on after his dad's death, and that he should also get closure, where Ian was just looking for his own role model, plus the hug is amazing. Not saying I'm a glutton for suffering, but maybe when Ian gets knocked down, he nearly dies for some reason, and gets to meet his dad in the afterlife. Honestly, that wouldn't really have made this movie any better. The closure they bring to this story, making him realize that his brother was always there for him, is just super. Onward came out during the Big Sick and went straight to streaming, so it failed in the box office. But it didn't fail as a story. I became a father not long before this movie came out. My oldest son and I watched this movie, we cried together, and then after he told me, "I don't ever want you to leave." That stays with you. The Good Dinosaur used death like a blunt object to force the plot forward. Onward uses death to build a bridge between 2 brothers and show the true value of sacrifice. Pixar knows how to use death and fatherhood right. They just forgot the manual with The Good Dinosaur.